Hey, good evening. I'm so tired, but it's stream time. Hope everybody had a reasonable enough week. And yeah, we're just gonna be keeping going with the misery. And after that, I'll just do whatever. Oh yeah, apparently Dredge released the DLC not too, I think this week, so maybe I'll check that out eventually. That's cool. Just having more fishing. So it is now night time on day 3. And since it is now day 3, we're going to get some food. The best way I learned how. Simply by asking nicely. Or just too nice. There you go. That's a kind and understanding bystander. And we're just going to begin the cycle again. By being the friendliest person in this town. And if everything should go alright, they should have a lot of time and fun getting over here. Oh no, this is different. That's okay. Let me save to make sure that nothing bad happens. Oh, there you go. Oh wow, look at them go. We're zooming. Can they even hit me? Oh, yeah, they can. Okay. This is why you save. These stairs are different than the other one I normally use, so I'll have to figure something else. Which shouldn't be too complicated. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's great. But that proves that they are absolutely terrible with stairs. Hello, good evening. Okay, so... Wow, look at them go. Incredible feat of agility. I'll just have to get my openings, I guess. Oh. I've fallen and I can't get up. Note to self, I'll probably just not use these stairs when I can next time around. Considering they aren't like curving like the other ones. Go. Only one more, I suppose. There you go. The child is uploading. Did I just fucking load instead of saving? I did, didn't I? I fell for the classic blunder. That's not the save button, that's the load. That could have been more terrible. I just loaded like completely the wrong one. That's fine. If I did one, I can just do it again. No! That's a good start. I ate so well today. I got like a burrito. It was pretty fucking good. I got like the biggest size. So now I am no longer hungry for the rest of my life. Okay, I got too close. I think I can actually do this. I think I'm starting to understand all the knife hitbox is starting to work. Look at him go. Okay, I think I can. What are you doing? He knows more than I do. What ancient ritual is he performing? Okay, there we go. And now we save for real. Oh wow, that's more money. I guess if you save scam, you can just get the maximum amount of money every time, which is completely unfair. But anyways, let's just go back about what we were doing. You don't look very well. I'm sick. I'm in agony. My head seems to be filled with lead. My insides burn. Could you please donate a couple of coins for me to cure myself and my family? I'll repay you. I'll spread the good word about your untold magnanimity. Take it. I hope you use it wisely. What can you tell me about the local cemetery? It's where you're gonna be going, fool. Points gun at his head. Shoot. Today is Friday in California. You should have a rest. You're exhausted. The air is detrimental to your health. Go in peace. 100 is enough for you. 500. 1,000. I have 500. Wow, the town likes me. Town likes me and my normal obtained fortune. Not illegal or procured by violence. Where the fuck are we now? I guess it doesn't really matter where we're going now. As long as we keep looting and getting money. Which we need to survive. Is that a knife? Did I just turn around to see a guy with a knife? Of course I did. Oh, oh, oops. This is why you save. Okay, so this time I'm going to go to the right structure to make this a problem. Although I'm surprised you can't just cure him. Dear guy. Okay, so I think we're just slower than him because we're running on not the road. So I guess I'll just go around him instead. That's probably always gonna be the best way to deal with it. stuck. And there's okay, there's music. Oh, there is nothing here. Interesting. That's fine. We're gonna be fine. Pretty much did a circle around. All we just need to do is just keep going at it. It'd be crazy if I had two running after me. Wouldn't that be wacky? Absolutely silly, even. Hi. There's two now. That's gonna be fun. We're just getting all of them. That's my gang of friends. And we're going on an adventure. The best adventure ever witnessed, even. Truly, they should feel grateful. We're going to have a blast, even. Almost there. And we're here. Just in time. How nice of you. You simply go exactly where I want you. Good night. How friendly of them to give me all their money. They're just too nice. Even a knife? A real knife? Amazing. I could even resell that for money. The people of this town really never cease to amaze me by their generosity. It really is commendable. There's even one here too. Oh, fuck. Note to self. Don't. Am I going the right way? I don't think so. Hi. Alright, now we leave. It's really nice of them to just follow me without me asking for them to do that. It's just like they were reading my mind. Well, if they would kindly. There you go. Nice. And this is how you tough it out during the winter. Just ask for your neighboring companion to lend you some of their hard work money. Hard earned, or whatever the wording is. That's complicated. Now should just be around the corner. Just be about the corner, right down the road. Right down the road. We should play Dark Souls. That's gonna be fun. Could do that after that. That could be fun. I haven't done it in a while, depending on which one it is. Video games? Yeah. The usual. You're gonna be so fucking tired of watching me play this eventually. You got bread? And it's cheaper? How was House of the Living in day 2? It was alright. Weren't you there for it? I thought you were there for it. Oh, I even have enough money. I don't even have to give you anything. But I could probably sell you a knife. What do you do with a knife? Do you want a knife? No? That's fine. I can just get all your food. And this store is empty, so I'll have to relocate. We're there for 20 minutes of it. It took me like 2 attempts, and we just got out of it. I don't know if there was more to do than that. We just we just cleared it. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. Also, welcome back. I hope the trip wasn't too rough on your health. Like, if you're exhausted about it. That's another guy. That's another friend. How generous of him to be walking around the corner, just waiting for me. Hello, friend. Oh, that's not a, okay. I thought it was a guy with a knife. Never mind. It's just a normal creepy guy. Because 50% of this town is just king weirdos with the big ass grin you've seen in your life. I do think the the game cycle, but the game loop of this game is fucking weird. Because all you really do so far, at least for like the first 2 days, is just walk around, talk to people, and at nighttime you just kill. Like I feel like it's not really too different from the sequel, but it's still like kind of silly. Probably even more if you just save scum. But I do feel like the my run was like first one and the second one was like a bit more intense. Or maybe it's just because the second game is just better paced. I was tired yesterday and I cut my grandmother's cold. At least it's not COVID. Cold is not COVID. I ate like a teenage for like a teenager for a week, and you're feeling it. Yeah, I'm starting to understand that sometimes there's some food you don't want to eat. Sometimes that food isn't worth eating. You should probably shouldn't do it, even if you really, really want that big ass burrito. Even if you really want to, it's probably not a good idea. You'll perish. And also it costs money. It costs like a pretty significant amount of money. So from what I've noticed, there's a lot more sick people that you can give money to, but that's um, still not you using all the medicines you have. So I'm hoping day 3 is gonna be like actually using the medicines you've been like looting the whole game. How are you doing coin wise? Guess we can go see what's in store. Yeah, my cousin is a bad influence, and she doesn't even always grasp what me being 10 years old does mean. I probably wouldn't be much better, but it's something that you eventually learn. Smile. She can gorge on chocolate and it's fine. Well, okay, that might not be exactly like me. I kind of have some limits on chocolate, especially a Sour Patch Kids. I've eaten like a whole bag of Sour Patch Kids like for one of the streams I did, and I died the next day. I was so dehydrated. It was pretty worth it though. It's very easy to be addicted to those kind of things. Especially also when you get hungrier and start craving things. That's not always good. Also, I've yet to see food that rots, which is curious. But at least we won't be running out of food. I guess I should probably like go to like one of the home and rest up. What time is it? It's like 2. Guess I'll just have to think about what's more more worth doing. I have a lot of options actually after this. Because I usually try to just pace myself and do one pathologic day each Friday at least. So at least the progress is still happening. If the days are gonna start going faster, I might start doing more because no matter what I do during a pathologic day, the time is still doing its thing. So maybe eventually it's gonna be faster to do more in one day. But for now, if it's gonna be like 4 hours again or 3 hours, might not do more than one. I think the time speeds up and it does it not? I've forgotten it. Because if it doesn't, I'm definitely not gonna be doing more than one day each time because they are taking a while. And after, I think it's just a 2 thing, possibly. And after that, I was kind of not sure yet what I'm going to do. But since I've been kind of craving doing Dark I feel like you would probably be happy to hear that I can probably just play Dragon Dogma instead. Because one, you've been yelling at me to play that because 2 is coming out, and if I want to play 2, I should probably finish 1. And also because it's probably going to be similar enough to just me playing Dark Souls. So I feel like that'd be a pretty productive evening if that's the plan I was going for. Oh, the wind is pushing me. Maybe. But at the same time, it's gonna be like probably good enough. It's not like people really care what I'm doing. Okay. Play some Remnant today and unlock some cool account-wide things. Oh, like what? I'm curious. I guess I should just keep my food on me. I have so much water, I should probably trade it. You have anything to say?
Can you feel how rapid my heartbeat is?
Is there something I can do for you? Right now, my only desire is to light up candles, watch the suit of the day, and watch the suit of the day off, wrap myself in a bedsheet and get drunk, till my mind goes blank. We'll get us a bottle of twire. I'll do it if I find one. Do you want to get us drunk together? Twire is a rare poison. You can always get it in the factories. That's what the den in the hindquarters call now. It used to be Gulgard Ken. Ask Andrew or Peter. Tell them it's from me. The twins will go to the end of the hurt to get it if needs be. No, Eva, the orgy is cancelled. I scrambled through a hard evening, and an even harder night is ahead of me. With a shame, then I'll have to drink either alone or with my gentle girlfriends. Eva, I don't even have time to sleep these days. Meanwhile, I'll be working, Eva. Each minute of my work is a life save. Several lives, perhaps. An XP amulet, a Darkwood ring that guarantees me the fastest dodge roll regardless of encumbrance. And the remnants and lungers. Holy shit, that's pretty good. Was it in not World 1? Because that's what I would assume that being. Uh, Darkwood grain Avel ring. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does seem OP. Also the letters. I've heard of the discovery. I believe in you. Because of this new version. Oh, okay. The evening letter from the Pirate at B, Day 2. To facilitate your assignment, we will be sending a special train carrying medicine, sanitary equipment, and personnel. We expect the train to arrive in 4 days. The Inquisitor, allegedly Mark Kaminsky or Peter Coy, will travel separately. If the sanitary train reaches the town before the Inquisitor, the personnel and equipment therein will be yours to manage. The person in charge of the sanitary expedition will be duly instructed to collaborate. We hope by the time uh, we hope that by the time you will have exhaustive information as to what the nature of the disease is, sent on behalf of the manipulatory laboratory. The survival mode, basically remnant roguelike. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, apparently Dragon Dogma 2 is coming out soon. I don't know if it was. I think they said in March, if I remember. Which still means I have like a bunch of time, but at the time I'm playing games. At the time, the pacing of me playing games is so fucking slow that I might as well use the opportunity I have. It's just a rumor. I mean, this is a more believable rumor than people talking about Bloodborne 2, which will never happen. Or just, I mean, not Bloodborne 2, but Bloodborne on PC, which will never happen. I sincerely doubt that. Oh, is that a friend? A rare friend. All truly nice. What can I do for you, my sir? I do know what he wants. He wants me to invite him to my secret corner. My secret corner of the world. Oh, is he? Oh, he's just gonna. That's not what you're supposed to be doing here. You're supposed to follow me. What are you fucking doing? Well, guess that just means I have two more things, or I don't. You not have. There we go. Capcom said they had a big release before April, and they're running out of time to announce Onimusha 4, so it's gonna be Monster Hunter 6. No, it's not. It's sadly not going to be. Oh, hey, free bandages. Cool. Let me check how much hunger that's going to solve. Monster Hunter Rise 2. I don't even want to joke about it because I'm not even. Because it could happen. It could seriously happen if there's like Generation 2 or like. I guess it wouldn't make sense. No, there isn't Generation 2. It's like Generation Ultimate or whatever. I just don't want to joke about it because I don't want another one. Please just give me normal Monster Hunter, please. Please give me real Monster Hunter food and not dangos. Just something normal. Not asking for much here. What time is it? It's 6. You're just gonna kill him? You just killed him! You freak! Oh, okay. Bad idea. I'm tired. I don't think today's going to be a 10-hour stream. Also, I've been kind of paranoid about streaming this week specifically because it's Trans Awareness Week, so it's possible that there will be like more hatred, which I kind of don't want to deal with. So I'd rather just take it easy this week than risking. Like even today's a technical risk of getting a hatred, which I don't think will happen because it is like pretty fucking rare, especially for someone that's like basically unknown. But that would suck if it did, and I'd rather take the chance for it to not happen. Oh hey, money. Where did you get so much money? You have to be pretty pathetic to go hating on Twitch streamers like that. I mean, yeah, there is it happens. It does genuinely happen. I've known a few people that it happened to, even some that aren't even trans, but people will be people. Let's go see how the cost of medicine. I'm curious. Neomycium, an antibiotic that kills microbes in the organism and suppresses their growth. Neomycium slightly decreases the number of harmful microorganisms but does not slow down the rate of infection. Unable to destroy the disease but can have the level of infection slightly harmful to health. Murdorm alpha tablets. Only useful in very large doses that causes serious health damage. And outdated immunity boosters. Guess we should probably get some of that. I suppose. Never know. Because we're doing alright on food for now. We're almost to daytime. Is that another knife friend? I don't think it is. Oh no, I think it is. Oh, you're just gonna do that? That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Um, okay, that one's on me. I should have been more patient. Look at him go! Wow, look at him go! We're swooshing and slashing. Oh fuck, they're gonna throw the knife at me. What are you doing? Are you are you okay? I mean, I'll take it. That wasn't very smart. More food. Are we there yet? 20 minutes. I honestly probably could just sleep through this one. Almost there. 3 minutes. Can't be too long. Morning of the third day has come. Infected yesterday. 31 people died yesterday. 34 people gone missing. 14. Total death. 102. Day 3, in which the Bachelor is offered to hunt the elusive enemy and evaluate the chances of necrosis. Letter time. No letter? I guess we're just gonna go back to like the canes or something. Nope, to the quest either. Guess I'll have to go see for herself. Or wait, wouldn't it be at the town hall? Alright, let's just head to the town hall then. It's fine, they're dead. What are you talking about? There's no music. They're dead. Uh, not sure. I guess we could probably go look at like the route or something. Oh, hey, friend. You gonna stab? You gonna stab? I'm die. Ever go again? I like when they're not smart. It's the best time when they're just stupid. Anyways, guess we'll just go to like the route or something. Oh wait, that's not the right path. Oh, doesn't that look great? The infected area is strictly off limit. Keep out. I want to barter. You have nothing. I've been granted emergency powers. You must have been informed by the governor. I'm Bachelor Dankowski. Yes, sir, we were. Sir, I apologize. Better safe than sorry. Come through, but keep in mind that, sir, you're all crazed mad and insane in there. Obsessed. If they're attacking you, go ahead and run anywhere, but do not kill them. We'll have to intervene and beat you within each of your life for they are innocent and in pain. So they are going to attack me, but not you. How in the world does that work? Well, you see, Doc, we patrol people have nothing to offer but a good old blow to the head, and we won't let them out. They tried to escape, there's no denying that they did. We taught them a lesson, though, and we're protected too, thanks to you. I had nothing to do with it. So you're telling me the rod is in an infected district? That's funny.
Is there really no way to cure the disease?
We are doing worse than ever. The infection is spreading. Where will the hospital be set up? Vlad Olgimsky is in charge of this matter. He has agreed to provide fund and manpower. Talk to him. And about the burials, we'd assume there's responsibility of burying the deceased. The volunteers don't see a danger there for now. The town peoples are coping on their own. Why does that interest you? A tissue sample from someone who had died of the scent fever.
No, I can't stand it much longer.
What makes you say that? The disease is spreading quickly. Neighboring districts is almost entirely steeped in infection by now, and even though the powers that be has informed me that help is on its way, I doubt that they are aware of the rate of spread. But let's not lose hope. What are you working on now? I intend to start studying the pathologic culture now, which is why I'd like to ask for your help. What kind of help can I offer you? Need equipment. I found out by the chance that Isidore's laboratory was ransacked during the recent riots. I'd be grateful if you found the perpetrator and confiscated what they have looted. Yes, I've heard that. They've already been investigated. However, I wouldn't call Barak's dwelling a laboratory. It's more of a workshop. There weren't many valuables there still. I will let you know when that stolen equipment are recovered. Thank you.
That's okay, I'll make.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go to Vlad then. The morning of the third day has come. It all ends in less than 10 days. Um, guess we're going to the lump then. Since I don't really have much of a lead for now. Hmm. Oh, that's the letter symbol, well. A worrying message from Georgie Kane. Please visit me at the Crucible. At your earliest convenience. Another misfortune has befallen us. And again, it concerned the person who you have traveled so far to see. I hope the woes of our family are still of some importance to you. Okay, guess I'll be there.
Do you know
Would you
anything
like me to
about
reveal
the
the secret
disease?
of a miraculous remedy of the sand plague? It's dangerous, mind you. I'm all ears. Have you ever seen the antique boxes of chalky, bluish powder inside? It has already fossilized in some of them. Have you already heard of the powder dubbed schmodder sometimes? I have heard bits and pieces all over the place. Some are stored in caches in the houses where the children used to play infirmary. The powders were lethally dangerous. You see, if anyone was to take that much drugs, it would damage their health horribly. But the children beg to differ, like they always do. They helped once, so what if they do again? In the line of reasoning. And what do you think? Some of them are undoubtedly, some of them undoubtedly help. They poison the body through, but they also poison the sand dirt out. I have no idea how it works. Perhaps there are antibiotics in the mixtures. Others are indeed lethal, and every single one of them is extremely detrimental to your health. I have no doubt about that. The thing is, the kids were recently reminded of one of the caches. They've pried it open and now they cannot wait to test the acquired powder in an infected district. Loafer, Beaker's younger brother, has already gone to do the testing. The fool! Where exactly? To the Silent House, I believe. That is where the infection began to spread in the first place. And besides, it's connected to this horrible man-eater story. Children are always attracted to horror stories. All in all, I think you can stop them. If you ban the game, they'll listen to you. You are a celebrity doctor after all. Fine, I'll find the kid. That doesn't seem very good. Skinners, yes. That was one nasty day, wouldn't you agree? You're in charge of the hospital now, aren't you? We've already busy starting it. Do you want to know more? Is that the only reason why you came? Yes, please tell me what measures you have taken. Do you think we ought to report to you, my dear doctor? Although there is nothing to hide, our town has no suitable buildings. Some suggested what we found in a hospital, in an abandoned house, but the conditions. Who cares about the conditions? We need an hospital urgently. We need it right now. Where are the patients taken to? What about the conditions? It turns out to be pretty tricky to provide the patient with water. You may not have been told about it, but the water supplies have been blocked and partially destroyed. Rumor is it that the water intake and even the rivers are already contaminated. Barrels only this are the only source of drinking water right now. Where are the patients taken to? To the cemetery, dear doctor. Mortality rate is absolute. You're supposed to know that better than anyone, including me, the dying need of only water and morphine. Sometimes vodka too. You can depart to the better world painlessly then. That doesn't release us from the obligation to build an hospital. Report to me as soon as the facility is equipped. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go to the cane for now. do wonder how bad this is going to be. We haven't really seen a lot of step people so far. Some nice rain ambient. So, which one's a crucible? Oh, okay. Just the usual. Oh wow, already I'm tired today. Okay, we're here.
Olginsky has
My dear
purposely
doctor,
barred any
misfortune is a regular guest in our family home.
the old fox
A
terrier
new calamity has befallen us. What is it? The house in which Rubin lived and worked has been tainted by the infectious mold and fallen prey to the looters. Our messengers have searched every nook and cranny, and neither Rubin nor Simon's body are in the house. Some of the people that help us undertake the search are paying a terrible price. They've contracted the scent pest. How would you explain the absence of the body? It appears that once the infection began to spread across the house, Master Rubin decided to remove the body. He must have taken it to some hidden location that must be considered safe. However, since we haven't heard of him, we can only infer that Rubin is dead. Let's hope that Rubin will get in touch soon. Something tells me that this isn't going to happen. Were you going to ask me for help? Please help us recover the body, Doctor. We are already much indebted to you for having identified Simon's killer. Simon's killer. It's not your fault that the truth has turned out to be so distressing to us all. I implore you to help Simon and us once more. Find my brother's body. The task is far from trivial. Where do I even start? Someone may have seen something. I believe you made some useful acquaintances in the town slums. Not to mention, we have all manners of lowlife here. Could they know something? Speak to my brother Victor. He's much better than me when the practical side of things is concerned. I don't have time for this now. I'll let you know what I find. Not great so far. That's not even today's quest. Today's task. The disappearance of Simon's body seemed to greatly trouble the Canes. Could it be that powerful, burly man like Reuben fell victim to some mysterious body snatcher? Maybe Victor would have some insight into where I should start my investigation. I guess we'll check that out.
If we conquer our passion,
Every
it
hour
is more from them
brings us more trouble.
our strength.
I'm looking for your brother's body, Victor. Do you have any idea on the subject? I do. If I were you, Olgemski's son would be the first person I'd turn to. Young Vlad, nicknamed Charon. Karen, Rubin and he had some business together. He knows places where Rubin may have taken the body. I'll talk to him. Vlad the Younger is a loyal son. He may be cynical, but deep inside he believes in the precepts of vassal ethics. He has no reason to conceal a crime, but he never help us knowing that we're acting against his father's best interest, notwithstanding our respect for each other. I respect such adherence to the principle too. Tell everyone in your household to remain indoor. If anyone has to be sent outside, don't let them back in. What, abandoning them in the middle of the perilous night? No, such people will have to go to isolation ward. Saburov promised me that the ward will be set up soon. Then we will go. Still don't know what that does. This screen. Guess tell me later. Oh, yum. And that's gonna be this way. Best I stay hydrated. I think it was this house. Yeah, I think it's this one.
It's all very suspicious.
How can I help you? Rubens disappeared. His home has been infected and looted. Neither his body or Simon's was there. Where could he have gone? Oh no, I haven't seen him. You suspect that Reuben is dead? I do. Well, if neither Reuben or Simon were in the dead house, that means that Reuben has at least attempted to move the keeper's body to another place. Otherwise, we would have to surmise that someone has stolen two infected bodies with peculiarly obscure purposes. Wouldn't you agree? You're reading my mind. Find it hard to believe that the body's been stolen. No madman could ransom it to the cane or get away alive. And you could never find the kind of blasphemer who would defile it out of sheer malice. Rubin will make himself known soon, you'll see. And I still beg for your assistance. There's no doubt in my mind that you have a theory of your own. Look, Rubin's dealing with our family, our family's business. We value his trust. I don't feel disclosing the detail, but to you would be the right thing to do. Not unless I see that. The family would benefit more than it would suffer from that exchange. Do you understand? And honestly, I don't. I want to settle the dispute between us Canes, but between us and the Canes concerning the unwillingness to let emissaries into the territory. I don't know what the Canes are thinking, but we are not harboring anything or anyone there that could be seen of even remote interest to them, especially to my deeply esteemed fellow Victor. So why don't you let the inspectors in? First of all, it's dangerous. The rabble is rioting. I've told you about that more than once already. Secondly, father will not submit to the younger king's order. If this keeps up, I'll soon be taking order from his 10-year-old son. What's up? We're just vibing. I've had a pretty fucking exhausting week. So for now, I'm just vibing and playing Pathologic 1. How was your week? Hope you've had a better week than I did. Fine, what's your plan? The Canes are hiding something too. They have their own skeleton in their closet, and it's even more unsightly than ours. Our closet is full of our own workers. Theirs is full of other people's children. If you can make sure that everything is well inside the polyhedron, then trust me, the territory is fine too. It's an enclave, a closed chamber. That's where it was a bunch of job searching and drain. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, job searching is fucking awful. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Hopefully you don't have to search longer. So you believe that quarantine will be effective in keeping the infection out of the giant bunkhouse? Was the polyurine closed after the dormitory? And it was much closer to the original source of the plague, to Simon Kane. Sound convincing. I'll inspect the polyurine and talk to Victor, but I'll ask a favor of you in return. Help me find Simon's body. Try to curb the righteous anger of the judge and the terrible Victor. They seem to have finally decided to harass my father to death. I've no doubt that no matter what he did, it's not his fault. If you do that, I will gladly assist you. I'm doing that for Kane, but I doubt that my success here can infringe upon your family's interest.
Interest speaks all sorts of tongues and plays
Why,
all
why am I
kinds of
talking to you
games,
again? I just finished
even
talking.
that of disinterest.
How can I help you? It occurs to me that the map with the infected areas charted on it would significantly help couriers and medical aids. It's strange how neat this place is considering the here earthworks. It may be a surprise to you, but I've already seen to that. My men are now assigned to produce such map daily. The cost of making one copy is a mere, let's see, 1,000 or so. I'd like to buy it right now. What does it look like? Oh, okay, so that just gives me basically the location of the infected district. Yeah, I am pretty tired too, so I'm going to tough it out and go about finishing this day, and then I'll probably just vibe playing like Dragon's Dogma or something. Because I have to beat this game one day, and it won't happen without me doing progress. That bridge. Can I go there? Does this game have functioning ladder? It doesn't. It doesn't even have functioning ladders. A shame. Truly a shame. Can I trade anything to you? No, I can't. You seem to know your way around a lot better now. Yeah, I can't. The map isn't like too different from the second game, so there's kind of a bit of um, muscle memory there. Like not a lot of things have really changed other than the fences on like the
If we
right
conquer
districts,
our passions, it is more from there we
and also the
gain
fact that I don't
our
have to go through
powers.
the black market to get food, at least for now. Because that place is like a mess to go through. Every hours bring us more trouble. I come bearing news from the old Ginsky. It has to do with the cemetery. Most curious. What is it? Vlad the Younger asked me to tell you the following. The cemetery had been closed down before the Palohedron was, and there are many witnesses to that. Really, what is he getting at? He has no reason to believe that the situation inside the cemetery is different than the one inside of the tower. Ingenious, damn it. Alright, so be it. If that's how he's spinning it, then I'm forced to leave him alone. For now. You can tell him that. It will only last until we find proof that not everything is in order inside the cemetery. I hope there's no doubt in your mind that I am obviously only doing all that to get the old Skinsky to reveal the location of Simon's body to me. I haven't been wasting my time either in the meantime. The information of my couriers have brought back this terrible... the information my couriers brought back is terrible. There's a ripper in the town. Fragments of human bodies have been found. It's either a stranger who doesn't observe our tradition, or it really is something or someone sent by the steppe. I don't believe in steppe monsters who could need dead bodies. Since the dawn of time, the beliefs of the people of the steppe have been forbidden them to dissect their dead. They who penetrate the mysteries of the anatomy, penetrates the mysteries of creation. That is a taboo. In these troubled times, a demon has come who broke it. The destruction of a body will put the earth in pain. How do we find this person? Earlier, I feared that Big Vlad was sheltering him at the cemetery. It's clear now that isn't the case. He is on the loose. I think he is the thief, and I believe that he is the very man who's been accused of patricide, the cursed, wayward son of Isidore Borak. What makes you think it's him? I haven't made my mind yet. I just have my suspicion. The end times are upon us. If sons have ceased to honor their fathers, they are turning the earth topwards, the void. Topplings what their parents built is what these wayward children are best at. They never create anything in its place. I feel like you're talking about your own son. My son has now founded a kingdom of his own. There it is, towering above our sinful earth. He wouldn't let anyone in that world, not even his own father. If you're interested to know what's going on there, give it a try. Maria thinks you're a man for whom nothing is impossible. I too have been long interested to see what's going on inside that place. Okay, so it can't be Artemy because he's too busy being stuck in a death loop with Mark Immortal. I know, right? Couldn't hurt a fly. Can I talk to you still while I'm here? Anything to tell you?
Is this disease indeed
Do you know anything regarding Ruben's whereabouts? Sadly, no. I told you such nonsense. It's my duty toward the power that be. Okay, nothing. Stuck in a dead loop? Just get out of it. I know, right? Just don't. Smile. Don't. You don't have to die. Just don't. Time to go to the... whatever it is called. I forgot. The polyhedron. And we're gonna go there and they're gonna be like, you can't enter in. And I'm gonna be like, oh. And I'll have to walk all the way down. It's gonna be great. This is going to suck to go back down to. Oh, hi. You can't go inside, or else the tower will topple. I'm a friend of the king's. I've come to see Khan. You're in luck then. Khan has left the facets to mourn his grandfather. Come in, but don't try to get inside. You really don't want us all to perish, don't you? And we're still waiting to go inside the P2 poly region. That's true. I really don't. Wait, I can just actually go in? Oh, I'm actually in. Okay, that's I didn't think you could just straight up walk in. Okay.
This is it. No more games. No one needs us.
Adults are not allowed in here. It can topple the tower. Common sense suggests otherwise. I won't be seeing for long. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to? My name is Kaspar. I am son to Victoria and Nina, the youngest of the kings. Now you name yourself. I am Bachelor Dantkovsky. Are you a friend of our family? At least that's what your relatives think. I am.
Yeah?
You wanted to speak to me. I'm listening. I need to examine this structure. I'm the one who's listening, boy. Tell me about this structure. It's a mystery. You won't be able to fathom it. Do you see these walls? Yes. I thought so. We children do not see them. There on the left, the coast. There on the left is the coast of the new sea. Behind you are the cleft highlands. Behind my left shoulders, the knots of the 5 footpaths, and the facet of a little way to the left is from actually the collapsed bridge from the legend of the Ever Reborn. I see. It's a poetic allegory. You all dreamers in here. What are the walls what are the walls you see made of, guest? Looks like paper to me. Strange, very strange. The average thick-headed grown-up sees mirror surfaces. It's the reason they're calling this the specular tower. Each person's only see an infinite series of their own reflection. That was the design. Are there really 1,000 children in here? Yes, but they're all on the other side of the facets. You can't see them, but they can see you clearly. The facets are a reliable barrier. Against what? You. Your doppelgangers. Everyone who comes from across the rivers. I don't have any doppelgangers. You do. 2 of them. Also endeavoring to save humanity. At least, that's what they say. Every word they utter mirrors yours. And so far, they've caused nothing but harm. What kind of harm? Our salvation lies in repose and silence. Our town must stay still now, freeze, like someone who stirred up a nest of venomous snake. Then the disease will abate and burn up in its own flame. I was told these were your words, were they? Close enough. But what do you mean, doppelgangers have to do with anything? They make people uneasy. It's because of them that no one stays put. Disturbed by the Eurospec's actions and the changeling's barmy preaching, people start fussing and ends up laying their lives upon the altar of the common good. We children would not listen to you. Why? What did I do to lose the trust of children? I am protecting our words. I am protecting our world. My bad, wrong. We were doing just fine without you. We can handle this plague even if it spells the end of the world. Did you want to check that this place is clean? Have a good look around. It is clean, I promise you. But I won't let you in, wise bachelor. No offense. More allegories. Looks like it runs in the families.
What?
It's nothing too astonishing. The star has been standing here for more than a decade. Unbelievable.
What?
I can't even read any of that. How do I go back? I want to go back.
This is.
Oh, that's how. That's not even a fucking exit. Well, I've been in. Quite the miracle. Can I? I can't. Okay, I got it. My knees are too weak. I wonder if you can prevent fall damage if you just save and reload while falling down. I wonder if the game is cutted well enough for that to happen. Okay, so that's done. I guess we can go check with the other guy. Still doing pretty well on time.
Yes?
Okay, nothing here. And do you not go in the polygon in Marble Nest for Pathologic too? Because I know in Marble's Nest is like some like made up scenarios from with where you play as like the Bachelor or something. I haven't really looked into it. I'm curious though. It's gonna keep going. Almost there. Oh yeah, trading. You got drugs, which I don't even know if I should bother with. You know, well, I guess maybe needles, and then just for that. There you go.
Is the disease really
Marvelness
contagious?
is basically an alpha that got turned into a Fever Dream mini campaign DLC. Is it good? I managed to sell the matter, Victor. Victor will no longer insist on inspecting the dormitory. I'll keep my word, honoring the venerable Simon's remain is our mutual goal. We're bound by the same grave. There's a Ripper, perhaps even more than one, on the loose in the knot. I think they're a runaway butcher. Why would they dissect bodies? Well, let's just say that they use the innards for fortune telling. The times are difficult. I think their desire to tell what fortunes the future may have in store for them is perfectly understandable. Where can I find them? To be honest, I'm not too sure myself. It's a neat little experience. One curious young man managed to trace their path. It seems they have been carrying the dead to the spleen district. I'll mark the house on your map. If they resist, am I allowed to kill them? Not only kill, but take whatever possession of theirs you may find in that house. Body snatchers are no longer protected by the law, even if they happen to be butchers. Very well. I don't even know what today's quest is. We're just doing that. Although exhaustion is gonna stack up soon. Which isn't great. What do you have for sell? What are you selling? Hmm. So much nice little things to trade. Nah. Let's keep going. Could first stop by Lara Rival's house to just sleep there too. Wanna go about that? I don't really need to sleep at the moment. You have nothing on you. You don't have anything useful to me. I wonder how much you can clear the plague. I feel like more was happening in Day 3 and in the other respects. Okay, this is the place. Is that flies I hear? That doesn't... That's not a nice sound. It's him! We found him! We found him! The real guy! I think. Oh no, that's just a guy with a... That's... No, I thought this was Burak, but it's not. It's just too fucking scary ass guy. Okay. Holy shit. Jump scare. It's not John Pathologic at all. It's just John punch you in the face guy. It's okay, I got a plan. Go Gadget shoot you in the face. Oh right, I don't have bullets. It was cooler in my... Never mind. Okay. Knife in the face, I guess. My Hippocratic? Oh, it doesn't tell me I don't have to do that, you know. Can I... Okay, is that it? Is there... Is there more? That's awkward. Well, they're dead. Did I win? The body has been found. Is it Simon's? Oh no, is it? How should I know? I mean... I don't know, is it? Am I fucking supposed to know that? They're dead. Simon, more like... Simon, not my problem. Come on. Okay. I guess... Well, you don't technically know what Simon looks like, so how would you know? Yeah, I know that I don't know, but like... I guess I have to go back to like... To one the guy and then like tell them that I don't know. It's a bit silly. Anyways, let's go do the other side quest now that we're here. If I can figure out... Is that the... Is that the House of the Dead? I think? Well, I guess we can just go, I guess. Ah, fuck. Just to avoid those. No. Doesn't help that all the fucking houses are cursed. Is that the house is dead? I don't think it is. It seems like another fucked up houses. The evil gas. I'm evil. Anyways, I don't think this is the right house. I already know I'm evil. I'm not. I'm not. You're just presuming things. They really made looking for the patient zero house like hell in this game. There you go, we got it. What do you mean it's luck? That's... Is to be found somewhere close to the silent house. Oh, was I at the right place this whole time? Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna investigate that house then, because, like... How should I... How should I fucking know? I'll just keep going to see if there's, like, anything in here and tough it out. Okay, that's just someone in need. But is there any kids in there? Nah, I don't think. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. Or is that quest just to look for Murky again? I guess it could. Is it sticky? Could that just be what they're asking me to do? Kinda wish this was clearer.
Yep.
Okay, nope. You know, I have no freaking clue where I'm supposed to be looking for without just going to every houses that there is. Which I seem to be able to do in the first place. Like, you can just can just do that. Morphine, painkiller. Sure. Let me just experiment. Really? How the fuck does that work? How does that work? I don't get it. You just give them shit? Okay. And you just gave me 21? It's basically nothing. You gave me like so much before. I honestly don't even see the point other than just like getting more morale out of it. Like saving people. Okay, I'm just wasting time here. I guess it doesn't specify in a house. So the kid could be like anywhere in the infected district? If it's not like... Hmm. Well, you have... Really? Oh, that's because 7. Okay, it's not money, it's just that. And I can just trade them with that. Interesting. And 3 water, okay. So, what the fuck am I doing here? Because it doesn't really make sense to just go into all the infected houses. It really doesn't make sense because you're just gonna be wasting even more time. And the silent house is luck. We're looking for the child, yes. And the game doesn't specify me where it is. And I tried looking at if it was like sticky, but it's not. So like, I'm trying to assume like find where it is. And this honestly feels like another scenario, just me looking it up, because alright, that's looking at cut it. It's a house east of Sticky. Okay, yeah, that's not like not even close enough. Is that a rat? Is that a rat that's attacking me? It's a fucking rat that's biting my ankles. I didn't know this game had rats. Filthy rat, this is Vermintide now. Real Vermintide hours. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, okay. Loafer? That's me. Oh, you know me. What are you doing here? Nothing. I meant well. I won't do it again. Are you testing the smarter? Tell me the truth. No, I mean, yes, I'm a brave boy, aren't I? You would be if you weren't so foolish. I've been told that this place is where this, sort of tongue comes out of the ground. A tongue made of dirty lump, like made of thick air. You're standing at that exact spot, sir. You nitwit. Spare the rod and spoil the child. What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, actually, you seem to be right. I do have a fever. Let me take the schmarrer, will you? Cut it. Good kinds do not tell lies. Give me the thing and get out of here. Run back to your crowd and tell them that I banned the test since schmollers are deadly rather than a curative. I'll testify that you stood your ground until the very end. Alright, I suppose I'm in no position to argue, but you will confirm that that's really happened here, right? If anyone asks. Give me the box already, will you? I don't like the prospect of you poisoning yourself. Oh, am I... What? Did I get infected by doing that? Okay, so I guess that's like... You're supposed to take it. Apparently, I have no other choice but to test the schmotter myself. Okay, that's... Yeah, I had no choice. That's silly. Uh... Okay, well that's done. No choice whatsoever. I mean, I could die. That's a choice. You could just die, but that's not really a choice you want to make, is it? I wouldn't really recommend it. Because how else will you eat food afterward? How's my condition? Pretty fucking bad. Dying is pretty cringe, and I do like eating. See? That's not very complicated, is it? I was... Oh, I do have food. I don't really have to do this. Right. Do I have the bread? I do! Feast! Oh fuck, did I... No! God damn it. That wasn't the save button at all. Okay, let's just go back and do that again. Okay, now we save. And we're going to sell... Oh, you don't even have the bread anymore. You just have meat. It's something completely different. Well, I guess we can do that anyways. Okay, so now we only have to clear exhaustion. I don't even have my main objective yet, too. Which is upsetting. Guess we can go to the lump and then report back to the body gang. I'd say we're doing alright. Yeah, I have like 60 fucking water. Give me all your things. And now we can go to Capella. You have beta tablets, which I can definitely get my hands on. There we go. More meds. I found the boy. Is everything alright with him? He's not sick, is it? He's not, he was lucky. I'll find the caches as soon as possible and retrieve the poison. Thank you. You seem to be planning to test them yourself, or am I mistaken? I already have. Apparently I got the one that was efficient. Next time you will not be so lucky. We'll see.
Father has been
Victoria, tell me what your father has been up to lately. Using your name as an excuse, Separov has ordered my father to organize an isolation ward, a hospital, and something else at his own expense. I hope my father treats you well. Is that a joke? If anything goes wrong, do tell me. My father is truly a miserable man. Can you imagine how heavy the burden of his responsibility is? He's in charge of the lives of several thousand peoples. I'm also responsible for the life of several thousand people now. Let us hope that your father will support me out of mutual respect, if nothing else. Of course he will. But you must already know that the family used to be very rich. I happen to find that almost all of our resources went to the capital to bribe the official and obtain drug. Don't be too harsh on him. Quite the contrary, I respect his action and his choice, and I appreciate that you love him, that you love your father so much.
Is it really
When
legal?
your father's none of those specialized medicine arrive, does the vision confirm it? It's naive to assume that vision allow me to see through walls. It's not an eyes lens. It's a vision like a ball of various temperatures. Information crawls inside you through your spinal cord. It's not even articulated. Okay, so that's good. Smatters are actually detrimental to one's health, but they do eradicate the infection. Is this a mere coincidence, or did the children count on a cure? We'll never find out. Okay, so now that's done. So now I guess I can go to him. Things are going well. What are you selling? What are you buying? Nothing. Ah. Oh, what did I get? Did I get a letter? Ruben's letter. We need to plan the battle in advance. The battle being the task that lies ahead of us. I will not give up without a fight, even if everyone else has to come to terms with their own mortality. We need to join our forces, Bachelor, and combine our diverse skills. Our enemy is invisible, ubiquitous, dissolve into the very things that we need to purify. The enemy seems invulnerable, but it is not imperceptible, and whatever terror it instills in us is explained simply by our lack of knowledge. If we are to destroy the enemy, we need to study it first. For this, we need to capture it. This is our first and foremost priority. Please forgive my reiteration or self-evident things like these. My only reason for spelling it out is to better understanding myself. Our goals are not quite the same. I strive to save as many lives as possible, whereas your purpose is to put an end to the outbreak. I've been told of your abiding desire to uncover the truth, and I will gladly help you with that. If you will help me achieve my goal, together we can eradicate the disease and save everything that might still be saved. Stock Rubin. P.S. You will find me at my secret prosecutum in the warehouse district. The map is on the reverse of this letter. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So we finally got some goddamn information about him.
I am crushed by these walls.
It's strange how neat this place is considering the artwork. Okay, so that's not the person I need to talk to. Um, I guess. I guess we might as well head to um Rubin's place now. Since we do need to find a body anyways. So if he has it, that means it's just gonna be where I need to be. Alright, let's go. Um, you do have more of that. Is it the place? No, that's not the door. Almost. Just over there.
The blessed fool is making the rounds of the local rabble.
Dear colleague, by some happy coincidence, I managed to get my hands on a certain vessel that I believe I can recover the pathogen from, which means we are now all set to research the vaccine. But as it may sound, I'd rather avoid tapping into that source I mentioned, unless I absolutely have to. I'd rather examine the samples that can be procured from the dead tissues. Where's Simon, colleague? I kept him at an ice cellar, not far from here. Why don't you give the body back to the Canes? Because I'm not done yet with it. Besides, I'm here all alone. The moment I had an opportunity to send a message outside, I used it to bring you here. Your presence is more than important. Is more important than any other consideration right now. Would you kindly hear what my request is? What do you have to ask for me? I was going to ask you to bring me a sample or two from the infected quarters. Be doubly careful though, and make sure to get the section fully cleared with one of the rulers, else the risk would be twice as high as needs be. I'd go myself, but there are reasons to make that impossible for me to leave Simon's body unattended. That's some request. What is this additional danger you speak of? The section of dead bodies is something that the locals strongly disapprove of. For step people, the human body represents the world. Only a member of the special Tagler, Barak, name one, is allowed to open it up. This is a caste-based privilege, you see. What about you? Do you possess this kind of privilege? Hard to say. My master was planning to bind me with the blood of his kin. In other words, I was to become his foster son. I never got to complete the procedure. As a result, I am fully allowed to perform dissections, but few people know about this. Most of them still sees me as a soldier rather than a butcher. So you did military service? Not for long. I served in General Schoen's army until I was injured in the head by the scaries. I was released soon thereafter. I hear you. From what I see, not everyone in the town belongs to the indigenous population. No, of course not, but even those who are obvious to the sacred meaning of the kin ritual would still oppose the unsanctioned dissection because it is traditionally inappropriate. What's up with the music? Where's the music jamming now? A cultural taboo, if you will. An autopsy performed by anyone else other than a true-born Manku is seen as a blasphemy, the worst kind. Even incest is not as repulsive to them. Which doesn't stop them from being comfortable with all manner of slaughter. These peoples are outlaw, and not a single one of them is a step man. So what am I supposed to do? Do pay a visit to Governor Saburov. I wouldn't go to Vlad if I were you. He's too resourceful and too inclined to drag you into his schemes. The Canes are also out of question, as anything that leads to Georgie to me would surely result in Simon's body being removed. And I still have a lot of work to do. Sounds reasonable. I'll see you soon. Enemy unseen. I need to find a bed. So I guess I could go to the bed, the one bed I have on the left side, and then like try talking to the cane after that. And if nothing comes up, I can just reload or something. You have anything that can remove exhaustion? I don't think so. Guess I'll just be running. Nope. Okay, bedtime. Confidential notation written on your recommendation sent for approval. The annotation of patrolmen, couriers, executors, and sanitary personnel. In order to prevent panic, this annotation is classified and its content should be under no circumstances disclosed to the civilian population. The disease is incurable. There is no vaccine, neither nor in the capital. neither here nor in the capital. However, there are a few positive facts. The probability of contracting the disease is significantly lower for someone who has taken immune system stimulant. As of now, we believe that A pills and B pills provide the best predictive effect. Excessive doses of their medicaments may be detrimental to one's health. Additional protection is afforded by synthetic clothings. The clothing should be changed as often as possible. Important: the disease develops sporadically. At its initial stage, it does not progress at any significant ways, especially if antibiotics are taken. However, if contact with the infection reoccur, the development of the disease becomes extremely rapid. The disease is not transmitted by other means of droplet infection. As of now, we've yet to find how it is contracted. Preliminary tests suggest that the disease is not contagious at early stages, therefore there is no need to isolate the sick person immediately after the appearance of the symptoms. The executors. In consideration to your particular line of work, we believe that you will not be able to avoid infection. If you have contracted the disease, do not give in to despair. It would have happened sooner or later anyways. Try your best to conserve infection at its initial stages. Take antibiotics medicines, consider using schmollers. They are extremely dangerous, but they help cure the infection. Epidemic. Written on your recommendation, sent for your approval. Oh, that was the, the address to the townspeople. Attention all citizens. Following the outbreak of a lethal disease commonly known as the sand plague, sand pest, and sand dirt, the town authorities hereby declare a state of emergency. The disease is extremely contagious. There is still ongoing research as to how the disease is transmitted, but cases of contact and droplets infection have been confirmed. There are currently no vaccine solution in the town, and none of are to be expected before the regular trains arrives. Please be careful. The townspeople are forbidden to leave their home unless under special instruction. Remember, the possibility of infection is much lower for those who stay indoor. Citizens are advised to sterilize their household wares, boil their clothing, exterminate as many vermin as possible. Do not panic. Mendix couriers and executor will take care of mail delivery, as well as distribution of drinking water, provision, and medicine. Requests should be written down and slid under the door for couriers to collect. This address was composed on the instruction of Bachelor Dankovsky and ratified by the State of Emergency Town Governor Alexander Saburov. It is compulsory to follow every advice herein. Okay, so now I'm going to try going to the cane to see if the side quest completes. If it does not, I'm just going to reload and we're going to continue the main quest.
Autumn is gloomy this year.
Okay, you're not useful.
In growing old,
I found the body snatchers. They were runaway butchers.
none.
You find a body dissected and disfigured. However, I find it hard to believe that it was once belonged to your brother. I'll show you the building where I found it. I will send my people there at once. You have my gratitude. Just don't bring the body directly into the crucible, and don't forget to quarantine your people before they return to their everyday duties. $4,000? We're rich. We're so rich. We're rich. We're rich. I guess food is not gonna be a problem now. Okay, so now we have to focus on the main quest. It is a bitter errand to be the bearer of bad news. Although the body has been discovered and has been mutilated beyond recognition, Georgie would be thankful for any news at all, however dire it may be. Yet something does not feel right. I find it weird that we've not seen Burak yet. So I guess we're just gonna go over there now. And gonna be a shop over there. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine to complete this. I don't think it's gonna be too much trouble. And I have a feeling we should probably stock up on food with this much money, because we never know when we won't be able to get it. Fish. And by stock up on food, I still need to eat it. Fish. Oh wow, that was pretty good. We're pretty much cleared up on hunger. Which means our capacity is doing pretty well. Now we just need to get on with it. Oh, wrong side. Got anything for me? You don't. How's the food in this shop? You only have a fresh fish, which is honestly not bad. We'll eat it later. Honestly, I should probably buy clothes and stuff, but so far I haven't really needed it. And then we're going to do well on like everything else. Is this the place? It is. Let's save here to not perish.
Is there really no way to cure the disease?
I need to work with dead bodies. I was told that this work demands your sanction. Is that true? I regret to say that no one can help you here. Local superstition prohibits any violation of a body integrity. Add a cult of dead people on top. If they see you dissecting a corpse, they might tear you to pieces. It has already happened once. It is essential for my work. I understand. There is nothing I can do. Let's pretend this conversation never happened. You might want to turn you might want to turn to your new acquaintances. As far as I can judge, they are ready to do anything you ask. I'll do that then. I should hope that the infected district have already reconsidered this reactionary prejudicized stance. This difficulty could be resolved by some rather sinister people. I am talking about butchers. Butchers, rather obviously, have no qualm about cutting bodies. Traditions give them hereditary rights to perform this sacred act. I've yet to see a single butchers in this town. Of course, Olginski had them locked up after another of their strikes. However, it is said that on the eve of the blockade, a group of butchers did not make it back to the territory on time. Someone is hiding them. There is a house here in Hurt whose dweller knows who it is. Take a chance. Okay. Where's Burak when you need him? This could have been solved with just fucking Burak. Okay. Then to the left. I guess maybe he's in jail. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he's like still in jail. What do I remember? Wasn't that like a day 2 where you go to jail? Nothing. Give me your all. Okay, well, I guess this is a place.
Yes.
Please touch me. Do I have a fever? You are counseling runaway butchers in this very house, Aspidi. Aspidi? Well, crucify me. What's this about? Running more errands for the old Gimski? No, this time I've come my own accord. I need your help. Well, I gotta hear that. Why on earth Would the wise serpent seek anyone's help? I need the tissue of a sand plague victim. You can only find dead victims in the infected houses. Since you appear to be alive, you have never entered a single one of them. You will have 5 to 10 minutes if you do, and the infection strikes. With the expected results, perhaps you could find a single runaway who would agree to help. What would he want to return? Perhaps I could find a lot of runaways that would agree to help if I only asked them. And the same of me will ask, and the same me will ask you a favor then. Will you do me one? I will go ahead and speak. You're influential with Gimski. Use that influence. Tell him to stop persecuting the runaways. It's no longer a revenge situation. But he's still at too eager. But he's still all too eager. Takes the guy quite some time to calm down, huh? Anyways, if he swears to leave alone the butchers that are now outside the cemetery, I'll talk 3 runaways into risking their lives. It's not like they have anything else to lose anyways. I'll try.
Pins are sticking out of the pores of my skin.
Guess I'll have to try that. It shouldn't be too far. Yeah, basically isn't. I'm just gonna go left when I can. Think we're doing alright on time? Like we're gonna be like done with this like near nighttime. So here's hoping. Also, so far I didn't get any dreams, I think. So I remember them being a thing in 2, so I guess it's not gonna be a thing in this one? Or didn't happen yet? Nothing.
This girl is
I'd like to offer you a bargain. It has to do with your fugitives. Oh, come now. To my mind, there's nothing to discuss here. However, a good bargain always catches my attention. So, I want you to stop pursuing them. What do you want in return? Can you donate your runaways to me? I can guarantee that they'll die in the end. Aren't you a aren't you a humanitarian, my dear doctor? The thing is, I don't need them to die. I need them to return to the bosom of the Bull Project. Punish, but unscathed. You must have already have noticed that anyone's chance of escape the epidemic unscattered are rather low. I can increase theirs. What's in it for you? I have my own job to do and I need these people's. As for now, sadly, I cannot disclose to you as to why. And what would you be willing to offer? I'm ready to hear your offer. Let me see. I know what I'm going to ask as a payment for my butchers. It's the unique resource you own. The one I'll never get my hands on. What is it? Your influence with the Canes. I'll cease to pursue the butchers if Georgie ceased to pursue young Burak. He isn't guilty. He has an airtight alibi against all charges, which I am willing to confirm. Let them leave him alone, agreed? If you're watching for him, I'll inform the Kane as soon as I have the chance. Indeed, indeed. And I'd rather have you conv- I'd rather have you convince Reuben that young Burak has nothing to do with Isodor's tragic death. The thick-headed Reuben is the last one who still needs convincing anyways. The boy might be labeled patricide, as if he hasn't had enough. You do see Reuben from time to time, I know that. I'll pass your word to Reuben. I haven't finished yet. Apart from that, I wish they stop torturing me about the termitary. I'm tired of repeating that it is clean. That is why it was closed in the first place. You know what? You've suggested an excellent idea to me. How about this? You stop the persecution, and I'll kindly spare the Canes my opinion on what's inside the termitary. This won't happen before I close the exam in the termitary for myself. So unfortunately, we are very unlikely to find a compromise. Farewell. Alright, fine. For goodness sake. If you put it like that, yes, certainly. I was going to as well. It's no matter now. Now that the Skinner is infected, just like that crude Prowlers before it, you have my word as a merchant. The thing is, I know you as a man of honor, damn it. I'm glad we have an agreement. The word of a merchant provides reliable assurance. Do keep in mind that you've given yourself away more than I could ever have expected. Williamsky has become strangely pliable. Apparently he's almost troubled by the territory. He is mostly troubled by the territory. It has become a kind of Achilles heel from him. It is interesting to note that he asked to solicit young Burak, as he stands accused before the Canes. Could it be that something is wrong here? Okay. Uh, I guess now I can go back to Aspity. Quite clear where I need to go next. There's a couple of places, but I guess I'll try there. Really not too sure here. It's either Aspity or the Canes. Yeah, I can go that way. I hope. There better be two doors. There better be two doors. Oh no, there's a fence. That's even better.
He who distrusts himself is better off silent.
Big Vlad agrees. He swore to you from this point on Not a single runaway in the town will be killed on his orders. Proof? It's already done. The orders has been issued for Sabarov's patrolmen and Olginsky's men, sealed and delivered. Fine then. I'll send 3 butchers to the infected skinners. They'll be waiting for you there. If they manage to find a dead body, cut it and survive to see you. That is, follow them in an hour. They may die before you reach them, so waste no time. It would make sense for me to go with them straight away then, wouldn't it? Only the Shabnak could dead open, and it does not even matter whose hand holds the knife. What matters is who's given out the order. Or do you think people won't realize you've violated the dead if you simply keep quiet and stand to their side? Sounds convincing. I strongly advise that you conduct reconnaissance before you go to the infected district. Prepared for a field trip well. Rumor has it the places leaves you less chance than a mincing machine would. Patrolmen guarding the infected houses already consume half the confiscating drugs. Okay. So, I guess I have to wait for them? Yes, we'll see. I guess I'll see. Okay, what's going on here? A rat? No, my ankles! Guards! The rat is biting in me! I guess maybe I have to inform the other guy now? Kind of confusing. Honestly, not very sure. Hmm. Guess we'll be going.
Is there really no way to cure the disease?
Okay, nope. Okay, so that wasn't the place to be. I guess I can try looking for if there's like the the tree I sent somewhere. Maybe. Hmm. I don't know if I'm expected to do something though. Hmm. Or if I'm just supposed to like material. Guess I can go here and check. Nope. I guess maybe I can also look in the basement.
Is it really that deadly? Yes, it is.
Hmm. Guess it doesn't hurt to look. Nope, nothing here. So maybe I can look into the houses then? Maybe that's what I have to do. Not really clear. But we'll eventually figure something out. So I'll just look at every houses then. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, hi, hello. Nope, nothing here either. I guess we're just gonna look into... I might have forgotten to click on stream. Okay, that's on you, that's not my fault. You're here now, okay. I mean, it's not on me. Guess we're just supposed to either find them or to tell you better to do better and don't let people die. It's the plan. I just need to figure out what I'm doing here. Because I don't think we're just supposed to do that. I guess maybe we can try going back to Ruben? Oh, wrong save. Or do I just not have a save in between? Guess I don't. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take care of that then. Oh. No, okay, wait, I did make a save file at the right place. So, what the fuck am I doing here? I guess I can try going back there, but at the same time, that's not... Well, I don't feel like that's gonna work out. So what to do? Just might as well try things out. This is the kind of situation I don't really like about this game. It's like not having really a fucking clue where he's supposed to be going. But I guess apparently it was worse before they translated it. Supposedly. This wouldn't hurt to look into clothings too. Already do have gloves. Oh, they have 0 durability. That's great. I didn't have much trouble getting around to be... Okay, so it's just me not having a fucking clue then, because... Oh, sorry, I didn't mute the microphone correctly. Because I think I'm supposed to be waiting, like 1 hour. That'd be like my true guess. Like waiting 1 hour to see if they come back. But usually it's not really like... Because she was also telling me to hurry, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be like also heading somewhere. So my guess are either to go to Ruben, wait 1 hour, and go to the infected district and like look for them. So I guess I'm just gonna have to like try everything.
And the blessed fool is making the rounds of the local
Unfortunately,
tavern.
there are only 24 hours in a day. We don't have much time. The infected quarter is hell on earth. It's absolutely impossible to survive there. Do you have any antibiotics at all? Any kind of immune system similants? Nope, none whatsoever. I don't have any medicine here. Sure to be told, this is the one reason I would prefer not to enter the infected quarter myself. Oh, that's unfortunate. Rumor has it the old Gimski has organized a distribution of medicine amongst a few more important town people. I had to stay here in hiding, so I did not get any of that. But some of the people you've come to know will be happy to help. I think I'll follow your advice.
The grip of the manhunt is tightening.
You're still not entirely sincere with me, colleague. Tell me about Simon. Well, the initial diagnosis was the initial diagnosis was supported. There is no doubt Simon died of the sand plague, and yet you're still studying the body. Why? I want to see what the disease can do to human internal organs. And more time for that. I didn't even perform an autopsy yet. And I thought you wanted to see if Simon has the same anatomy as a regular human being. You see through me, Bachelor. This is indeed my purpose. And this is the reason why I cannot give back the body. Hope you won't tell the Canes where I am. I doubt I will be able to lie if the Cane asks me directly. I urge you not to do it, Simon. Simon is the key to your salvation. We need to study him as much as possible. Don't throw the opportunity away. Edelman and I enter an agreement with my own conscience, Rubin. I do. In circumstances such as these, we have to sacrifice everything for the common good. Don't think about it.
I'd rather not go looking for another.
Okay, so nothing with him either. So what if we go see the Cane instead, then? To see if anything changed over there. This is taking so fucking long. That's an hour. Just memorize the city. That's not my problem. City's not my problem. It's more about the like knowing what the quest is asking of me. Like what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm fine finding myself around, just but it's not very clear.
Is this disease indeed?
Okay.
too old.
I have a favor to ask of you, Judge. I am indebted to you, dear Dr. Burak. No, dear Doctor, speak, and I will be happy to grant any request that is within my full power. It has to do with Isidore Burak's son. Yes, I know the man. If only by what he has done, what the others have said about him, regrettably, I've yet to meet him personally. He was one of the main suspects in Simon's murder. He also hasn't cleared himself, not my judgment anyways, of the charge of murdering his own father. Now he is the main suspect of the theft of my brother's body. I hope you're not going to solicit forgiveness on his behalf. That is exactly what I'm going to do. This is one of the few requests I am not prepared to meet. That is to say, it wouldn't be if anyone other than you were asking, but I believe without a shadow of a doubt that you are acting in good faith and with most noble intention. Plato vouches for his honesty and is prepared to be a witness for him on all the charges you have brought against him. So it was the Olginsky who asked you to intervene. Don't trust him, doctor. Olginsky has many qualities worthy of respect, but being honorable is not one of them. His honor ends with where his avarice begins. If he is prepared to vouch for something, it is with a clear indication that he is going to be profit from it. Keep that in mind.
Who could have thought?
Okay. Not sure if that's gonna do anything. Especially if I didn't just do that. Like the right choice. I can always just try again. If not. Guess now we can go check on Aspide. See if the people I need returned. And if they didn't, I'll have to reload and figure something out. This really is going to take like 3 fucking hours. For basically almost nothing happening. That's fun to be enough time. So if something happened, we'll know. Anything new?
We frequently do good to enable us with impunity to do evil.
Nope. Nothing. I guess I'll go look around it one last time and then we can reload. Wait, aren't they going to be in the basement? Let me go check the basement first to not, like, lose time here. I would hope. You're not. Okay. Oh shit, a rat. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna be looking at houses then. Not that I have any clue. Oh, would I just need to go back to the dead body I found? Is it just what I need to do here? I just need to go there. Is that where this is going? But no, because they said infected district, so that's not it. Hmm. This is very annoying. No. Okay, so that's not working out. Let's just now I'll go back. I really want to fucking look it up right now. Anyways, let's just reload to a save where we're just here, so we're not gonna be losing time. Guess maybe I'm just blind. I'm just like super blind. Because maybe that's just it. Maybe I'm just blind. And I somehow missed him. Oh, cool. Disease jump scare. Random disease jump scare. Big tired. Oh, are you? That villain. To chop up a lad like that. You must know his trade well. Dressing carcasses like that likes. Look over there, they're carrying the body with all the cutting. Where to? The cemetery. Or else. Prepare the burial. Why do you ask? Professional courtesy. The body that the butcher had cut open was taken to the cemetery. Was that what I was supposed to find? I guess. Guess I might as well go there. Or is there more? Alright, sir. The evildoers are dead. Who are they? Butchers. Why did you kill them? For abominable sacrileges. Aren't butchers allowed to dissect bodies? Bull carcasses, yes. That's kinda self-explanatory, no, sir? Since when are they allowed to cut people's body for entertainment, though? Whose entertainments? Their own? It gets worse. That beast carved, and I'm up, wrapped up. It gets worse. That beast carved up. I'm up and wrapped. I'm prepared for. I'm something. Been waiting for the Ripper. He's at large. I'm that skilled Barack. What the what? Okay. We'll just we'll just go. Well, I guess that's progress, if anything. I can hope. I can hope. Where's the cemetery again? Is it this? Is it at the same? Is it? Yeah, I think it is. Maybe at around the same spot it was. Well, I guess that's the way to go. I suppose. I don't think we've been here yet.
Is the disease really this contagious?
It's hard. Not only to do They need to be fed, but talked to as well. We need to find the words of comfort to them. Not only will they repay us with tenderness and joy, but now they're all anxious. Every single one of them is mumbling something. That's why I look so tired. What are you talking about? Of the dead themselves? Do they not assume that people die forever? Not everyone does. Some people live underground and only die out of the lack of care. You have to always knock from side to from this side so that they don't fade away. Let me examine your pupils. Okay, now your pulse. Do you take drug? No, it's twire, the herb. We sleep in the very heart of the steppe, you know. I'm all green because of it. It's high time for a moment. It's high time for it at the moment. Can you hear all the air strolling? Calling? That's the twire. I'll come back for you again sometimes.
Yes?
Don't you dare touch the dead. Leave now. I just came to check on you. Is that who I need to talk to? Anything I can help you with? Was this body brought from an infected district? Yes, we're preparing for the burial. What's in it for you? I need it for my work. That ain't that right? Well, doctor's work is vital work, all right. It's not like your body snatching for fun, right? You're working on in the interest of the public. Spot on. 10,000 money and it's yours. Are you out of your mind? I'm not gonna offer twice. You will give it to me since that is my order. By the name of Governor Saburov. Governor Saburov? Governor Saburov is not my commanding officer. I'm a volunteer. Do you get that, Doctor? Or do I need to spell it out for you? Perhaps we could strike a bargain. Oh, okay, just fucking punch me. Okay. So I wonder. If this is even what I'm supposed to be doing here. It's fine, I'm just picking the perfect spot for my grave. No question, did Governor Saburov forget to inform you of my mandate? Governor Saburov, silence, know your place. Oh wow, that's just a big asshole in the reputation. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Haruspex and his kind band together. That's a good enough reason.
Keep your voice down and listen carefully. I've told these people you're not the person who ordered the butchers to cut corpses. Thank you, I appreciate that. I had to concede that there's an unknown ripper on the loose. Twice a criminal for daring to raise a knife against the inviolability of the body and for defying the sacred place of the dead. I told you you weren't a real ripper, and we've started a manhunt for the real one. Good move. It will put them on a false trail. Anything but this. How am I supposed to look in the eyes of whom I promised a non-interference? No name or named. Hmm. Let me just reload. Let me just reload. Because I think I was supposed to actually kill them. Which is wild to say. So I may as well try. Also, let me talk again.
Is the disease
Who are you talking about? Are you insane? I'll come back soon.
I think
Have you gone mental?
gone out of
What? What would I want with your dead? They said a scary doctor will be making the rounds today, turning the dead inside out, even though he has no right to it. It sounded like you. I think I have some idea who you might be. No, that doctor isn't me.
I'm so
Okay. Let's save. What's his body brought for an infection just I need for my work? Well, ain't that right? Spot on. Are you out of my mind? You will give it to me since that is my order. Perhaps you could strike a bargain. Wait. The weapon was somehow like not equipped. Or do I need to kill them to I can't use a weapon there? Maybe that's it. No, it wasn't equipped. Okay. Random bullshit. It's fine. This is definitely the kind of thing where we need to save scam for. Why is it so fast on me? Okay. Am I not able to win this at all? Okay. Maybe I can also save when the thing is starting. The most annoying section of the stream. I wonder if I can cheese it if I stand on something. Like if I talk from there, from this thing, I probably can. Nope, I can't. Worth trying. It was worth trying out. Nope, I was too close. Can I not hurt them? What? I hate this so fucking much. This is so bad. Let's keep it up. We have to win. We have to win. Victory must be assured. I guess it also doesn't help that I'm like at so low health that one hit just fucking kill me. I could probably just heal. Okay. Nope. Slightly annoying. Or even worse to watch too. Maybe because of the loading screen. Okay. Oh shit, here we go again. Should have brought up bullets. Why can I guess the knife doesn't work? Or is it because they're blocking? Alright, let's just fucking heal now. This is just gonna be making sure that the problem isn't persistent. Okay, that didn't work. Blocking doesn't do anything at low health too. Imagine how prepared you would have been for COVID if you only played this game earlier. I know, right? I'd be like invincible. Mike Tyson has given that advice. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just heal the knife out and see if we can even do anything about it. Like, full heal. There we go. Now can I save on top? I'm not even doing damage, am I? That's so fucking weird. Can you even win that? I guess I can't? I guess I just can't because I'm not even doing damage, like, ow. Even with the knife, it's so fucking weird. So I guess I'm supposed to lose? Or just run? It's fine, we can just gain reputation back at this point. As annoying as it is.
Her aspects and his kind band together. That's
Thank you, I appreciate that. I had to concede that there is an unknown raper on the loose, twice a criminal for daring to raise his knife against the inviolability of body, defying the sacred place of the dead. I told him you weren't the real Ripper, and we started a manhunt for the real one. No, anything but this. How am I supposed to look in the eyes of those who I've promised to non-interference? Good move. It will pull them on a false trail. These patrol men were keeping watch at the cemetery. Right now there is no one there. I will task you with blockading an infected district. I will task them with and I will dispatch the next shift guard to the cemetery in 10 minutes. Do you hear? 10 minutes after you leave. You have 10-minute head start to do what you need to do. Thank you, the governor. I appreciate and appraise what this act has cost you. I guess now we fucking go. We fucking run. And by run, I mean like the normal walking speed. Hopefully the amount of time is gonna be fine. We'll have to gain reputation. I'm sure that's not gonna be too complicated when we can just stab people with knife. And trading. Or you could just actually have the money, which is a lot. That's a lot of money. I don't even know if I even have that much before. Okay. There we go, we got the blood. So now we can just leave. Yeah, that sounds about right. Should be the right place to be. And if I really want to raise reputation, I can just talk to this guy and then... Oh, wrong one. And then, like, give them money. That's also a solution. Let's keep going. Okay, that's one of them. We're gonna give that one money. Yay! We gained reputation. We made a good action. Wow.
Shh. They can be around.
Finally, the operation has been a success, I hope. That depends on the result. The microscope is at your service, colleague. May you be the first to make the discovery. Much obliged. What am I looking at?
The blessed fool is
So,
making the rounds
everything's
of the
dead.
local rabble.
The dead tissues would not allow the microbial culture to survive. You might have tried to force the bacteria to reproduce. The problem is, there are no bacteria left. The culture has perished. This is bad. Quite the opposite, colleague. This is outstanding. What we've just discovered allows us to suggest that the sandpest does not linger in the dead bodies. As long as it kills an infected person, it leaves. It needs warm blood, rich in oxygen to survive. How do you think the bacterium kill Bachelor? It causes a massive contamination of the blood. In doing it, it overloads the cardiac muscles. In all likelihood, the infected suffers a stroke. It is something we didn't know before. So in order to acquire the potent living microbial culture, we have to get our hand on a still beating heart. That is borderline absurd. You can start the research. You can start to research your vaccine, though. Don't you have that unique source of yours? I do so. In any case, our works must no longer be delayed, not after the new hope today has brought. What does this mean? Firstly, I suggest that there is something as simple as a house wall, as house walls might provide a certain level of protection. Secondly, that the killer's life cycle is very short, therefore there is a natural restriction on how fast the disease can spread. As soon as the infection kills whoever it carries, it dies. This means that the disease can be fought. Yes, there is hope. Although the enemy is invisible and ubiquitous, it is far from invulnerable. We have found at least one weakness.
I'd rather not go looking for another hideout.
Indeed. The tissues extracted from the corpse did not contain the microbe. It perished together with the host. I have come to the conclusion that it may be possible to curb any spreading of the disease. Full isolation will be essential. Mere walls perhaps may offer some kind of protection. Glass walls, in particular. And that's it for the quest I found at least. Which means this day has been successful. Now we just need to not die. Which means I'll probably go get the exhaustion removed. Which means the next day will probably trigger. And from that we can go to the theater and end this segment. Which means I'll go take like a small break and we can do something else after that. We did succeed in the end though. And so far it is going somewhere. Just gotta keep going. Oh, that's where I am. I didn't know. Got slightly lost. There we go, now we can wash up some exhaustion.
My bedroom.
Eesh. There we go, now we're doing pretty well on everything. So we can head for the theater now. And the cycle will be over.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
So far so good. And nobody died. Oh yeah, that's a knife person. I died. Okay, we're back.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theatre.
Now we can save here.
The theatre.
Day 4. Okay, now I can just not get knifed. And that person is going to follow me to the funny staircase. There we go. Reputation slowly being gained. You also receive a new letter. The evening letter from the power that be, Day 3. Insofar as the victory over the enemy is comparable to learning its nature, we see you as our champion as well as our scholar. We think it would be appropriate to inform you of the condition of your victory. We hope you appreciate the fact that the disease is nothing more than an unfortunate coincidence. You should treat this as a basis for your research, for if the outbreak is entirely accidental, as the lack of any outside influences on the town suggests, then it should be comparatively easy to handle. Avoid multiplying casualties. Seek an answer in unorthodox mythologies. The cause of the outbreak is not of, of a fundamentally familiar nature, so you may need an adventure of sort to remove it. Also, did we get anything on this? Nope, not yet.
So,
It stays away from dead bodies, disappearing from corpses without a trace. It's been established that you can outweight it if you're careful and discreet. The glass will keep the best, as it's supposed to.
what does it mean?
It means we have a fighting chance. The infectious agent only sticks to living matter and is repelled by dead surfaces. Those who remain indoors are more likely to survive. Scurrying and making a fuss means death. All in all, we can fight.
You self-serving jerk. You've got your own agenda, haven't you? You're always up for a fight. You just need an adversary. What about the people?
Hush, don't you get in his way. He seems to have a plan.
It's all wrong. It's no good at all.
Not quite sure what this one meant, but we've seen it. Oh, hi. Okay, I get it. I see how it is. I see how it is. That's what I get for not fucking saving after directly seeing it, so I guess we have to do that again. That's something. That's fine, we're almost there. Just gotta do this again. Hurry up, will you? Oh, more money. That's good. I'm just gonna save now again. I cannot imagine doing this game without saving, like, all the time. Is that another one? I'm just gonna get 2? Okay. I mean, sure, why not? We need money anyways. Okay. Lots of money. Let's save again. And hopefully this time I can also go back in the theater without being interrupted again. Yeah, this really just fucking took 4 hours. Incredible.
So,
It stays away from dead bodies, disappearing from corpses without a trace.
And let's skip that.
Establish that you can
Guess
outwit
not.
it
Okay.
if you're careful and discreet.
Guess we'll be watching it again.
We'll keep the best as it's supposed to.
what does it mean?
It means we have a fighting chance. The infectious agent only sticks to living matter and is repelled by dead surfaces. Those who remain indoors are more likely to survive. Scurrying and making a fuss means death. All in all, we can fight.
You self-serving jerk. You've got your own agenda, haven't you? You're always up for a fight. You just need an adversary. What about the people?
Hush, don't you get in his way. He seems to have a plan.
It's all wrong. It's no good at all.
Can I skip this one? Okay, yeah, I can. Alright, let's make another save. And that means that we're good for now. So I'm just going to go take a break for once. I'm going to actually take a break. And I'll see you in a minute for like doing something else.